Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Frankie B, and I'm right back on the art. And as you can see, the revolution is happening. It's not being well, I guess it's being videoized, but not televised. But anyway, this is a sketch cover for the IDW Revolution comic that came out a couple of years ago. Been going through a lot of my sketch covers and stuff. 2016. So we got some years on this baby right here. So we got at least 5 years old on this one. So anyway, I decided to start working on it and see what happens. So let's check. Let's see what we got here. I decided to go with 5 characters. So we got Rom the Space Knight. We got Optimus Prime. We got Aqua Year from the Micronauts. We have Action Man, and then we also have Snake Eyes with Wolf. So anyway, let's see what we can do. That's weird. It's like you can see they have this little image that they put down here for. It looks like ROM. It's almost like a oh man, almost like a layer file. Like they took a layer file and then they just knocked it back to like 20%. So that's there just in case. So all right, so here, let me get started. You know what? I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna start working on Aqua Year's sword. It's funny, the oh yeah, before I forget, hey, thanks for coming back to my humble little YouTube channel, and check out some more of the art flow. And I appreciate any and all comments that are left. You know, it just shows that you're appreciating what you're seeing, and it keeps me motivated and you know, uploading these videos and you know, and letting you guys check it out. So anyway, I'm going in here now. I actually sketched up these because there's a few sketch covers that I sketched up a while ago. So I'm actually now taking a chance to jump on them. It's been, like I said, it's been a very busy year, very busy. So you know, the key thing is that, you know, when you're drawing and you're doing multiple things, you have to be mindful. Now, I just want to just note that I just did a boo-boo. That's okay. Just to show you guys that even as pros out here, you know, we still make mistakes, but that's okay. It's like how fast can you recuperate from that? So I can work with that little minor little oopsie. Now, I don't know if too many people remember the Micronauts. They had a comic book series through Marvel, but I remember the toy line too. But the comic book series was pretty cool too. But yeah, they were really cool toys, man. I think I might have had, don't quote me, but I think I might have had Aqua Year and possibly Baron Karza. I think that's his name. The guy who had like he was like a centaur, like he had a centaur kind of capability or something like that. Like he had an add-on, like there was like a robot horse that he could combine with or become part of. But the Micronauts were really cool, nevertheless. So it was really cool to see that IDW, you know, with their connection to Hasbro, were able to do this series, which I have to say I've only read a little bit of it, you know, but it seemed okay, you know. Pieces like this are always so tricky because, again, it's all about how do you do the layout and making sure that you're giving enough room for each character to at least be able to breathe. And you know, when I did this, I just immediately was like, okay, I'm gonna make Aqua. I always imagine it being much bigger, you know, height-wise than an ordinary human. So, you know, I was playing more off of that than anything. Me thinks the Micron is losing juice. So with that said, this one's gone. Time to bust out a new one. That is the life of the Micron. They're cool, they're great to work with, but boy, lifespan on, especially with somebody like me. All right, now I'm gonna jump back and forth because, you know, it's kind of good to kind of move around when you're working on something. Now this was the Snake Eyes I went with was actually the the classic. I think this is the one that appeared in the. I feel like the G.I. Joe series on. Yeah, I think so, in the Marvel Comics. This might have been the same Snake Eyes that appeared in the TV show too. I know the movie's coming out, and I don't even know what to make of it. You know, hey, again, my argument, my viewpoint, not argument. Geez, sounds a little too hardcore, even for me. My view on it is, again, I'm just happy that people, this generation is still, people are still talking about these IPs and stuff like that. I definitely don't want them not to. I don't want them to not do this stuff, you know. And I understand that they're making it for a new audience. So sometimes I, even have to catch myself and sort of take that in perspective and say, well, this is for a new audience and stuff. We got to enjoy the. Oh man, this thing is not. Oh, okay, here you go. We got to enjoy it in the 80s and stuff, but these kids now are going to be experiencing this stuff live action. So sometimes I catch myself many times and I'm saying, well, I had my moment as a child and I got to enjoy it for what it was, Oh, for some reason, thank goodness. Okay, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go for Copic markers. Because, yeah, I'm struggling. This is going, it's like the microns are really acting up today. Let's see how yeah, these are going pretty good. And these are actually really good too. Nice ink in it. Water, Copic proof, pigment ink. So, it's good. All right, now, like all my other previous videos, this is going to be a mashup video. So this is just me talking a little bit, and then I'm going to switch over to hyperlapse. It just makes the experience a little better. I don't want to be yapping and so long that it's like all of a sudden your ears want to just run off your head. This brother's talking too much. So anyway, yeah, I'll switch over to hyperlapse soon enough. But yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh man, really struggling with this. Usually, ink hole's really good, but the microns are really struggling today. I'm literally going through my arsenal of drawing tools and stuff. Sometimes that happens. It's kind of warm today, a little warm, a little humid. So sometimes it can get kind of fudgy, but that's okay. You can persevere through it. That's why I'm like a hoarder when it comes to tools and stuff. This is the prime example of my argument that you can never have too many tools when it comes to like artwork, and enough. Like you always should plan to have as much like surplus lying around. Last thing you want to do is have to you run out of something and then it's just like boom, you're trying to search some art store. God, I haven't physically been to an art store in years. I usually get my stuff through online now. Had to switch to the brush. Probably go over this again, but Snake Eyes is a pretty cool character. All right, now for the major black. Yeah, he had this cool like face mask right here. It was pretty nice. I always liked that. I think I like this face, this weird face mask thing that he had. All right. All right. Okay, let's switch on over to hyperlapse, because I'm starting to get into the groove now. Now it is flowing, and I'm in it. So anyway, thank you so much, and as always, I'm gonna change.